Hey there. I'm going to take you on a sobering journey through history today, exploring some of the most disturbing laws that defined the era of American slavery. While this isn't easy to talk about, it's crucial we understand our past to build a better future. Let's start with the Slave Codes of 1705, which essentially stripped enslaved people of all basic human rights. These laws declared that enslaved individuals were property, not people, and could be bought, sold, or traded like merchandise. Just let that sink in for a moment. Then we had the infamous Three-Fifths Compromise of 1787, which counted enslaved people as only 3/5 of a person for taxation and representation purposes. This dehumanizing law showed just how deeply racism was embedded in the early American legal system. The Fugitive Slave Act of 1793 made it a federal crime to help enslaved people escape to freedom. Think about that. Showing basic human compassion was actually illegal. This was later strengthened by the even more severe Fugitive Slave Act of 1850, which forced northern states to return escaped slaves and punished anyone who helped them. Some states had laws that made it illegal for enslaved people to learn to read or write. In South Carolina, for example, the penalty for teaching an enslaved person to read could be death. They feared education because they knew knowledge is power. The law of partus sequitur ventrum meant that children of enslaved mothers were automatically born into slavery, regardless of their father's status. This cruel law ensured slavery would continue through generations. There were laws prohibiting enslaved people from gathering in groups even for worship. Some states required at least one white person to be present at any gathering of enslaved people. Many states had laws that made it illegal for enslaved people to testify in court against white people, essentially leaving them defenseless against any crimes committed against them. The Negro Seaman Acts required black sailors on ships arriving in southern ports to be jailed while their ships were docked, out of fear they might inspire rebellions. And finally, there were laws that made it illegal for enslaved people to own property or earn money for their work, ensuring they remained completely dependent on their enslavers. These laws weren't just words on paper. They were tools of oppression that shaped millions of lives and whose effects still echo through our society today. Understanding this history is crucial for preventing such injustices from ever happening again. If you found this informative, please like and subscribe for more historical content that matters. Leave a comment below sharing your thoughts on how we can ensure these dark chapters of history are never repeated. Remember, those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.